This one has to do with stopping something we all face as we get older.
Although I'm only 23, I am starting to worry about getting wrinkles. My skin, it's wrinkle-free now, but I see older women walking around and I'm worried. I know that they were once like me. I really want to know, how do you stop wrinkles before they start?
Michelle has joined us today with the eternal question. How do you stop wrinkles before they start?
And this is such a great question because you've seen me do everything under the sun that possibly can be done for wrinkles, with fillers, with injections, with Botox, with laser, with peels, all those things. But how about looking at the problem before it starts, right? And as we know, we form wrinkles because of the expressions that we use on our face. So what I'm suggesting is, let's de-wrinkle your emotions. And I'm not saying don't stop using your face, try to keep a stiff face. Yeah, you have to use your face, but there's some tips that I can make to prevent those wrinkles from forming. But I mean, look at Michelle now. She looks great, right?
Yeah, absolutely.
She doesn't need a thing, but the question is, down the line, what things can she do now so she doesn't form wrinkles? So, can I give you some tips?
Yes, please.
All right, what we're going to have you do is go behind the glass screen. All right, so the first thing that I found out, Dr. Travis, about Michelle, she's a smoker. And we know what smoking is going to do. Every time you take a puff, you're pursing your lips, you're forming wrinkles. So show me what you do when you take a puff of that cigarette. Okay, so what that's going to do is going to lead to lines on your upper lip. You're going to have those so-called bleed lines. It's going to give you more pronounced nasolabial lines and probably little lines in the corner of your mouth, so-called marionette lines. So that's what you're going to get from smoking. Now,
that's from the physical act of smoking, not to mention just all the chemicals which cause wrinkles.
That's another
everywhere.
reason that smoking in itself is going to age your skin, but I think you know that, right?
Yeah.
All right. Another thing that you have a tendency to do, somebody told me that you tend to sweat the small stuff, that when you get stressed out, you frown. Can you show me that face? Oh boy, she does that well. I mean, very strong action of those muscles. You can see what's happening. She's forming glabellar lines here. She's forming those creases, and she's forming those forehead lines. Now, I'm not telling you not to show emotion, but you gotta just chill a little bit, okay? And last but not least, when you read, you should be wearing glasses, correct?
Right.
And sometimes you forget to do that, right?
Mm-hmm.
So that causes you to squint a little bit. Yes. So show me your squint. Okay. All right, so you see what that's doing? She's getting the classic crow's feet right in here. You've done a good job there, Michelle.
Thanks.
All right, I think we're done with Michelle. Now come on back out. So Michelle, you see yourself, well, your face is missing.
Yes.
That's not, now it's Dr. Travis. But what you're looking at there in terms of your wrinkles and aging, this is your future right there. So first thing, we want you to stop smoking because that's going to give you the lines around the mouth. And on top of that, bad for your health, it does age your skin.
Yeah.
Number two, don't sweat the small stuff. What I want you to do is actually, when you're sitting at a desk, something like that, have a mirror there. And if you catch yourself frowning, making a face because you're stressed out, look at yourself, take a look at that and say, hey, I don't need to be doing that. And last but not least, you've got to protect your eyes. When you're outside in the sun, make sure you wear sunglasses. That's going to help prevent those crow's feet. And if you're reading, if you need those glasses, make sure to wear them.
Okay.
So Michelle, never stop smiling, but always stop smoking.